Statesville, that's in Iredell County. Chuck, what do we know outside?
Well, I got two breaking news situations. First of all, I'm going to start in South Charlotte, folks, where they're in the final clearing stages of an accident that still has westbound Tyvola closed near Park Road. Folks, if you're coming from South Boulevard, westbound Tyvola is closed at this point. You can't use Tyvola between Wedgwood and Park Road. Use maybe Woodlawn Road coming from South Boulevard, headed over towards South Park Mall. Now, with the tow truck, looks like it's wrapping it up here. Hopefully, they'll open up this section of Tyvola Road in the next couple of minutes. But again, consider maybe using Woodlawn Road up here as an alternate route. You could also come down here and consider Archdale Drive as an alternate. That should be another 15 minutes or so before they get that done. I'm not done. I've got I-40 shut down right now, folks, up around the Cool Springs area, right around the Iredell-Davie County line. You're coming from Winston-Salem, you're trying to head to Statesville, consider US 64, Old Moxville Highway as an alternate route. Got a feeling that I-40 westbound going to be closed between exits 162 and 154 at least till 7 o'clock, possibly longer. We'll keep you posted. Now back to the studio.
All right, Chuck Rhodes, thank you so much, sir. It is also a neighborhood weather alert day for our mountain counties.
Yeah, if you have been outside, did you notice the cooler and breezy day? I mean, compared to what we've had, this is crazy.
Yes.
Avery County schools are closed this morning. Watauga working on a 2-hour delay. And Amanda Cox is in this morning for Nick Koster. Yeah, I noticed it big time just here in our own area.
Yeah, winter doesn't want to give up quite yet.
Yeah, I know.
So it is. It's cold. It's windy. It's cold. And the mountain counties are seeing a little bit of snow out there. So you can see in Boone, even the roads and the sidewalks, seeing a little bit of light snow covering. Overall, it's going to remain on the lighter side, but you can still see some of that snow falling over Avery, getting into southern portions of Watauga, and even down to Burke and Caldwell counties. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you're up in that area, there may be some slick spots on the roadways. The rest of our area, nice and quiet, but cold. Temperatures are in the 30s. We have some 20s across the mountains, and our wind chills are even colder than that. Lots of sunshine today, though. We're only going to top out in the upper 40s, though, this afternoon, so make sure you have your jacket. Let's head over to the desk for the very latest on what's happening.
Right now, Vice President Mike Pence is now in charge of the Trump administration's response to coronavirus. President Trump addressing the nation, saying he is not worried about the spread of the new virus because the U.S. is ready for it.
Should be prepared. I don't think it's going to come to that, especially with the fact that we're going down, not up. We're going very substantially down, not up. But yeah, I think schools should be preparing and, get ready just in case.
The number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. is low. That could change, of course, though. Fox 46's Amber Roberts joins us live in studio now with what is being done locally. Amber.
Well, in direct response to concerns over its potential spread, officials with the Charlotte Douglas International Airport and public school workers are focusing on prevention and education. In North Carolina, there are no confirmed cases as of now, but the threat is there, which is why the Charlotte Douglas International Airport says they are on standby to implement changes if needed. Some airports across the country with concerns are already doing screenings. However, the international airport here in Charlotte is not one of them. Now, schools are also engaging in precautionary discussions. Union County Public Schools proactively held a meeting to discuss the CDC's latest information on the virus. Right now, people want to know about the potential risk and things to look for.
You can also have it without knowing or showing signs or symptoms of having the coronavirus, so it's very scary.
The Secretary of Health and Human Services says to date there are 15 cases of coronavirus in the United States. The CDC says we can expect potentially to see more. Live in the studio, I'm Amber Roberts, Fox 46, getting results.
You decide 2020 with just 2 days left before South Carolina's presidential primary. Democratic hopeful Pete Buttigieg is making his third trip to Rock Hill. He's hosting a town hall. That event kicks off at 5:30 tonight at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center. Buttigieg made his first stop in Rock Hill back in March of 2019. His second visit saw a crowd of more than 1,700 people. He's the only presidential candidate campaigning in Rock Hill this week ahead of the primary. And Fox 46 is getting results for you this morning with what you need to know in terms of registering to vote. In South Carolina, if you are not registered, it's too late to register for the primary. All voters had to be registered by January 30th. In North Carolina, though, you can register in person during the early voting period. That means right now through February 29th, you can't register in person the day of elections. And Fox 46 will be at the town hall meeting tonight in Rock Hill. For more information about the visit, from Pete Buttigieg and the voting, just go to our website, fox46charlotte.com, and click on the More tab.
Right now, the fact that everyone can head to the polls in South Carolina this Saturday has sparked a controversial statewide movement. Fox 46 anchor Brigida Mack joining us now with why political leaders are urging Republicans to get out and cast their vote.
It's sort of an interesting premise here, Paige. The Greenville County Tea Party urging voters to head to the polls regardless of their political beliefs. It's all a part of a movement called Operation Chaos. The group's goal is not only to skew the outcome of the Democratic presidential primary, but also to change election laws. Organizers say they want the law changed so that certified political parties can only hold closed primaries. We've been telling you the South Carolina primary is open, which means you don't have to be only a Democrat to be able to cast your vote. The Greenville Tea Party urging voters to cast their ballot for Bernie Sanders. Party leaders believe Trump could take on the Vermont senator and take the White House once again. In a statement, a spokesperson for the Greenville County Democratic Party says they aren't concerned and that their goal is to defeat President Trump come November. Paige.
The search for a 15-month-old baby in a North Carolina pond was inconclusive. Wilkes County deputies were searching for little Evelyn Boswell around the pond in Trap Hill, North Carolina. According to an Amber Alert, Evelyn has not been seen by family members in more than 2 months. The girl's mother is accused of providing false and conflicting information about the child's disappearance. She is now facing charges.
Tragedy strikes one of the nation's largest breweries in Milwaukee. A man went on a deadly shooting spree on the Molson Coors campus. 5 people were killed before the suspect took his own life. This happened after the man learned that he had been fired. Police believe the shooter acted alone.
This is a tragic day for our city. This is a tragic day for our state. 5 families, 6 families actually, are grieving and will be grieving because of this horrific act of this individual.
Milwaukee has seen 11 mass shootings in 16 years.
A 7-year-old boy in Tega Cay and his siblings being recognized now for getting results. Police say they did the right thing. Look at this little guy. He found a loaded gun in his backyard and immediately alerted his parents. It's a story you will see only on Fox 46. And as Fox 46's Destiny McKeever reports, that little 7-year-old says he has a message now for other kids.
If you see a real one, go tell your parents, because if you pick it up and pull the trigger, nope, you're gone.
It's advice Andrew Moore wants other kids to hear after he found this gun with a bullet in the chamber. Andrew and his friends came across the shocking discovery while playing in the backyard.
I was thinking about everyone being safe, and I wanted everyone to be safe, so I didn't want anyone to get hurt or shot in.
The boys' parents were inside of their Tega Cay home when Andrew alerted them.
I went out there and had a look. We quickly realized that it was a real gun, and then we followed up and called 911.
Zach Moore stood alongside his wife, who was too emotional to speak to Fox 46. The parents say it's a blessing their children knew what to do.
As a family, I mean, everything that you do with your family is with your kids and your wife, and to imagine that your world could change or their world could change over kids just playing, it's hard to process that, but we're very thankful, and we feel very blessed that they all did the correct thing.
You're probably wondering where the gun came from. Police say the gun was thrown in the Moores' yard by suspects running from a robbery. Tonight, the Moores are thankful to see their kids still running about, playing.
Just know that you got to do the right thing when you do have that opportunity.
And Fox 46 was there as Tega Cay police officers with their guns drawn searched for those suspects last Tuesday. Investigators say one person was arrested. They're still searching for 3 others.
All right, 5:09 now. Coming up on Good Day Charlotte, the woman attacked by a man with a syringe is now opening up about this terrifying incident.
My life is still altered. I don't know what's in that needle. I have no clue what is in that needle.
How scary must this have been? There's the video right there. Man, all right, coming up, why she's still afraid even though the suspect is now behind bars.
And watch out, it was a close call for this family, almost hit by a train. Oh my goodness, what they were doing that almost cost them their lives.